everyone. I know it's been a while, but you know, I want to do things where it's quality over quantity. When I'm really inspired, not out of obligation, but truly true revelation, true inspiration. So bottom line, I wanted to talk to you guys about stress. I have been dealing I'm a thinker, I'm an analytical person, I'm a planner. So when things happen, I like to know what's going to happen. I like to know the logistics of life, and unfortunately that is swimming upstream in many situations, especially at work, relationships, things like that. And I've been praying to God about not feeling that, or trying to get rid of that energy off of me, to not be in so much control, to have faith, really, to trust God, to know that everything works for the good. Everything, you know it's all part of his plan. Of course, if you don't follow Christ, then you're going to be kind of on your own. You're not covered under the promise. But those of you who are, everything works out. Everything all the time. Like, it's 100% guarantee. It's no, I've never had a situation where it didn't work out. And I just had to share, just for you, but for myself, as I'm like embarking on this journey of stresslessness and peace and going with the flow. How I remember a particular time. I bought my car. I went to a dealership. It was a used car though. And I remember when they were prepping the car, they were detailing it and everything, getting it ready to give to me. And the daggone car, they cracked the bumper. So I'm like, okay, what is going on here? So they cracked the bumper. They said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll take care of it." So a few days later, I'm calling them like, "Hey, let's get this thing fixed." So the way that, I don't know about this, but the way it works is, it can't be rainy outside. Like, I don't know what it is about the paint or whatever, but they couldn't do it when it was rainy. So the first appointment I made, they even covered my rental. Um, I ended up not getting it fixed, right? So they gave me back the car. They said, let's just make another appointment for a better looking day, a sunny day. I'm like, what the heck is this? Is this like a game? Or are you trying to get over? Long story short, as I'm driving my car, I noticed the AC is not, as cool as it needs to be. So I'm like, wait a minute, this AC is not working. So as I'm getting ready to take my car back, um, as I'm getting ready to take my car back, sorry, I had to make sure I'm not running late for work. Um, I tell them like, hey, and I'm in touch with the head guy, because he's handling everything. So I'm like, hey, I noticed my AC is not working, blah, blah, blah. Can you check it out? And he was so gracious. Long story short, not only did they fix the bumper, they fixed my AC. So again, something so small to others, someone that doesn't have the money to fix it or whatever at the moment, it was such a like, see, this is where God does things for the good. If they would have gave me the car, no problems, I would have been driving my car and I would have noticed, oh, something's wrong with the AC, and guess who would have had to fit the bill? Me. Because, when you buy a car, there's only so much that it covers, especially if you don't buy it like under a certain kind of warranty or certain mileage. So bottom line is, things worked out. Not only did, like I said, they gave me free rentals. Every time I made an appointment, it was all covered. Free everything free. I literally had nothing to pay out of pocket for any of the services. So I want us to use that story, and if you have a story like that, to just remember that even in the midst of things, if you're in a new job, like my job is going through restructuring, and it caused me to move around, which caused a lot of stress. I'm like, where am I going? What am I doing? I want to know everything, but I had to really make it up in my mind, like, you know what? Just go with it. God is obviously blocking something from coming to you, and he's giving you an opportunity to grow your skills and learn a different area of the business and do more and so I just hope this encouraged you to know that everything works out for the greater good at the end of the day if you're under God's covenant. So God bless you. I will get back to you when I'm inspired again. Oh, by the way, I cut my hair, but I will be growing it out, so you'll see that get a little crazy in due time. So anyway, God bless you guys. Peace.